Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, we're gonna do a few things, and that's gonna be regarding the events and tournaments and stuff that have been going on right now. So, first things first, what I want to show you guys is the team that I'm using for the Fire Knight on stage 25, using only the Corrupted Alliance. This one's a pretty easy one, especially if you have a lore, but honestly, maybe even without a lure, there's some ways that you can do it with using somebody like Skimfoss or whatever other options in order to do this one. But the tricky thing about this is, you know, trying to do it in as fast, in as fewer turns as possible, because we have the Corrupted Alliance turn-based attack, okay? So we have that one right now. And, well, the team that I chose to build was a team using my trusty Ruel. The reason why I really wanted to do this one is because, well, for those of you that have seen one of my previous videos, which was exactly yesterday, I had a collab with Ash for the first time ever. It was really fun. If you guys didn't see it, just make sure you go check it out. I also have a video on Ash's channel where, you know, I joined him for the collab. So we were talking a little bit about Ruel. And funny enough, you know, a few days later, because we did a collab like last week, but a few days later, lo and behold, we have the turn-based Fire Knight using just Corrupted Alliance. And, well, in our collab, I was talking about one of the most underrated legendaries in the game, and that is Ruel the Huntsmaster, because he's an amazing wave clearer, okay? He has some crazy damage potential. Maybe when it comes to the, when it comes to the hard stages, maybe he's not going to be able to perform as well as he does on the normal ones. But you know what? Even if you just build him up until you get yourself your Seer or your Poison Exploder heroes, you can still use Ruel for the normal dungeons for fast wave clearing, and then after that he can jump in your hard spider team, for example, or even in the the Hydra, okay? Because I've been playing with him a little bit, and he's definitely amazing. Like, I love Ruel. He's just awesome. I don't use him as often because, obviously, like I said, Seer is still better than him. However, when you have these type of special events where you have to use specific things, well, he definitely comes in play because he's pretty amazing. And yeah, the team is just Lydia, Mithrala, Ruel that does the wave clearing, then damage on the boss, Allure, which is obviously the best turn meter control from the Corrupted Alliance, or maybe in the game actually. And then we have a Kymar for the reset, but you know what? Kymar can be replaced with a Renegade. You just have some different presets in here, okay? So if you use a Renegade, you're just gonna have to have Renegade go after everybody else. After this run is finished, I'm just gonna show you the presets and how, you know, my builds and everything else, but you can see that this one's doing pretty fast, time-wise and turns, okay? So it's like 52 turns and under a minute and a half, which is amazing. So let's have a quick look at the presets then. So first of all, Ruel, you want to use the A2, which is the double nuke that does more damage when there's Hex out there because it ignores defense, and also, you know, it does extra hit if they're under Hex. So apart from Hex actually bringing you 10% extra damage, you also get the benefit of this one ignoring defense if there's 4 or more people under Hex. So, you know, if only one is resisted, you're still gonna get the damage out there, and just you might have to kill that one afterwards. Second run, A2 again. Third run, don't open with this. You might want to open with either the A2 or the A1, whichever he has it. Does not really matter. When it comes to Mithrala, open with the A2, then don't use the A3, just use the A1 in case you don't kill the wave, because you might be resisted on Lydia's, decreased defense and weaken. If that happens, you definitely are going to want to be able to kill the waves as fast as possible, and just throwing poisons with Mithrala is going to help. Same thing for the second wave, and then when you get to the boss part, open with the A1 because it's a double hit. Then Allure, open with the A2, then do the A3 in case she needs to finish stuff off. Same thing on the second wave, but then on the boss part, deactivate the A2 and A3, just do the A1. When it comes to Lydia, open with the A2, then do not use it. Second wave, actually do not use it. You can do whatever because, you know, Kymar's just going to reset afterwards. But she opens with the A2. Second wave, open with the A2, but I locked the A3 because this is a double hit. You don't want her to use it on the second wave because when you get to the boss part, you want to have that double hit happen on the shield. So she opens with the A3 and then she does not use it anymore. And then Kymar, don't use the A3 on wave 1, he can use whatever. Wave 2, use the A3, and then on the boss part again, he can do whatever because he's gonna do either the A1 or the A2, so that's just fine. Now, if you have a look at the builds, I have my Mithrala, which is my Mithrala that's used for Hydra, so just Guardian with good speed, some damage as well, and then accuracy. She's running War Master and then down the support tree. kind of like the same masteries for Lydia. She's in a bolster, so for example, you can make Lydia do a little bit more damage. But if you have her in bolster, as long as she's at the right speed, you're still going to be fine. Same principle, pretty fast with high accuracy and then supportive stats. Then Kaimar, this is basically my arena Kaimar that I'm using, which is a high resist but fast one. So one thing you want to keep in mind, if you do the preset as I showed you, you want to have Kaimar first, okay? Because on the first wave, he's going to do A1 or A2, but then when it comes to the second wave, he's going to reset and you're going to do all the nuking again in order to just push forward and have as little turns and spend as little time as possible on that one. However, if you do have a Renegade, well, you can have Renegade be slower, okay? So she does not get a turn on the first wave, but then on the second wave, because Renegade has a 2-turn reset, which is not going to be enough, you're going to make her be like, I don't know, 160, 170, basically slower than your nuker, which is going to be Ruel. So for example, my Ruel's 159, maybe you would have your Renegade be 158. So you would have Renegade not get a turn on the first wave, but then on the second wave, after everybody does their shenanigans, she gets a turn, she resets, and everybody else does the nuking. So that's just an idea if you have her. So when it comes to, oh yeah, Kaimar again, fast, decent accuracy, a lot of resist, because like I said, he's my arena one. I already showed you the masteries for Lydia. Ruel, he's running War Master and down the support. You have him in a lethal plus crit damage, because, you know, lots of damage in there. Again, I only have 84% crit rate on him because I'm running him as the lead, and that gives everybody an extra 20% crit rate. So that makes it easier to build him as well. So again, he's pretty slow, but lots of damage, lots of crit damage. Don't really care about his accuracy because he's not going to be the one placing the decreased accuracy himself. It's, or the hex, not decreased accuracy, the decreased defense on the A1, or the hex on the A3, because Mithral is going to be the one doing that. So these are his masteries. And then the last one, standard Allure with Giant Slayer, support tree, as much damage as I could, but pretty fast. Again, keep her slower, keep her to be under the speed of Kaimar. So 268, 100% crit rate. The reason why I built her like this is because I wanted to have enough accuracy for the Dark Fae as well. But if you just want her for the Fire Knight, just around 250 accuracy should be just fine. And then just pump more attack and more crit damage so you can kill the boss a little bit faster. But yeah, this is the team that I'm using. There were also other teams that I was doing. For example, on stage 20, I was playing around with a team like, where was it? I think it's this one, Fire Knight 20. So, you know, if you want to go and do the lower stage one, you can play around with this. You're gonna use your Cold Hearts. You're gonna use Seer, just straight up nukes away. Oh wait, never mind. This one's actually not working for this specifically because she's wrong. She's not good for this one. I think I didn't do too many runs for this. That would have been bad. But you can use kind of the same principle. Instead of having, what's her name, Seer in here, just throw in a Magnar, okay? Because for stage 20, the waves are not as tanky, okay? And you can just kill them. If you have a pretty well-built Magnar or any other nuker, they can hit pretty hard. Maybe somebody that benefits from the increased attack from a Ghostborn. If you have a Ghostborn, that should be just fine. Still got the 200 points because that's for CVC. Let me see, did I not have the Magnar variation? Let me show you the Magnar one, so you don't think that I'm, you know, I'm saying like, I don't know, what are you talking about? It should not work. I think I also have to double check, because I might have taken gear off of Magnar. Okay, no, he's fine. So let's just check, and let me show you exactly what I mean. The variation, again, it does not have to be Ghostborn, you can use Lydia in there, because it's kind of the same principle. You know, Lydia's gonna do decrease defense and weaken, and then just, you know, kill them. It's just Ghostborn. I like Ghostborn because he has 100%, you know, has a 100% chance to land and decrease defense. It's never going to be resisted. But you saw Magna just hit it pretty hard. Nuke 1, decrease defense, boom, nuke 2. Even if it doesn't get killed, you know, you get around. Maybe the Heartseeker would have been nice to be on the boss. You can turn off the Heartseeker, but we should still be fine as long as we have a, you know, a Evil Eye proc over here. There we go, Evil Eye, boom, Heartseeker. And this one goes pretty fast as well. Kaimar should come back to the resets soon, and then look at this. Just with the Heartseekers, you should kill the boss. Boom. Pretty easy. You don't need Seer, you don't need Ruel. You can do this, and it's gonna count. 33 points though, even though we did it in less turns. It's just stage 25 gives you more turns. I'm not sure if there was some easy teams for hard one. I didn't even want to try, because if I want to farm hard, I'm just gonna go to stage 10 with my Gnuts and stuff. So I didn't try to push for this. I'm just doing my points, so I can finish, you know, either stage 20 or 25, so I can finish the tournament and get my milestone rewards, and then move on with my day, and it is what it is. But anyway, this is gonna be it for the video today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this was helpful. Want to say this for those of you that stick till the end. Later on today, I'm gonna have a video that's gonna be a giveaway, because I have 5 lots of 540 gems to give away, and 5 lots of 1 void shard, 540 gems, and an epic book for 10 people in total. So 5 with the void, 5 with just the gems. So keep an eye out on the channel. It might be a short one, but yeah, hopefully you guys see it and you're gonna take advantage of it to get some free stuff. But anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.